All right, welcome back to I guess weekly video number 2, version 8.8 of the CGI Department Environment. My name is Mike Sill. Welcome back. I got a quick video to do this week because I am actually heading out of town, so I won't actually have time to capture a decent uh, video of all the current features and go through materials and a bunch of other stuff. So you'll sorry, but you'll just have to make do. Um, so basically, I'm going to do a quick rundown of what's been added this week feature-wise. And you look around the room, it doesn't look like much has changed from the past two videos I've posted there, but it is pretty small um, uh, if you go back and compare A to B. So first up, the decals on the wall, the block of three bricks. Uh, they have their counterparts on the left side now. The light map on this column has been increased, so it's not as soft. Like the shadow isn't coming over to the first like half of the first brick now. It is a corner. Let's see. All right, I fixed a bug that caused build crash. Lessened the height and contrast noise of the normal map on the wall paint material here. So that's much better, especially when you stare down the side of the wall. Uh, Implemented a wall changing hue shift with over time. You can see that in the second video that's on the YouTube channel, not necessarily the breakdown video, but the second video. Um, I reconfigured the materials on the cubicles and file cabinets to read with a dirt pass and feel a little more metallic as well. Fixed the metal settings to read a little better. It's more noticeable on cabinets and shadow like that. You can see a little bit of splotchiness. So every crevice is reading with a different dirt color. Uh, and that's actually surprisingly what it's actually like in the office. Uh, so a neat little construction there. Let's see what else. Yeah, it's uniform. So everything that's using that material is receiving that dirt pass. So like these desk posts, wall partitions, the desk leg supports, all that stuff. Okay. Remove the material outliers. Pretty much today, this week was organization week. Plus, I had another project going on. So I went in, made my materials as efficient as possible, removed redundancies and multiple nodes or multiplier nodes that actually had a constant one plugged into them instead of actually just deleting that constant one and inputting a value. Um, Added illumination to the keyboards. You haven't seen that because I actually turned it off for this build, but caps lock turns on, num lock, all that stuff starts to glow a little bit. Added glow to the mice, uh, as you can see by the extremely blue Razer-esque mouse. Um, let's see. Added ceramic material instances to the coffee shop. So now the coffee shops are one material. Or, I'm sorry, the coffee cups. The coffee cups are one material that you can swap out colors for. Just basic material instances that you can control through Blueprint Node or what have you. Uh, yeah, I fixed a light leak near the back here that was going from the diagonal bottom corner of the window all the way to the wall. That was happening because of this chrome pipe. This chrome pipe conduit outlet pipe was going through the wall, and I guess it doesn't play nicely with intersecting BSP geometry. So fix that. Re-imported the iMac model, still having a little trouble getting their material to read. Their specularity and their reflections are reading, but the actual material is not. But I can still get the screens to show up because those are actually separate pieces of geometry with separate materials. I began an instruction GUI that's in progress. I fixed some of the name tag stuff that you saw in the last video. That walk up to the desk, name appears. I've taken that out for development purposes at the time being. I created a white noise material to. Oh yeah, so it reads more of like the font reads more of kind of like TV white noise now. Uh, Imagine like a hologram digital scroll. I guess yeah, white noise material. That's as basically as I can describe it. Um, Modified the billboards, made them smaller. Let's see. I had a lunchtime build that went perfectly. Changed the settings under lighting to light if they were static, and changed their indirect lighting cache, quality, to volume. Uh, Generated new light maps for certain objects. 2 days I didn't get to work on the project, not the 11th and 12th, but today, man, today was a great leap in progress. So that's what I'm going to actually be showing you right now. Uh, I successfully implemented a controlled precision hue shift of wall color, controlled by left and right click, and then I successfully created modes to switch between the original wall color, input controlled hue shift, and hue shift over time. And that is controlled by the scroll of the mouse wheel. So here you go. This is the base color, and this is the second mode. It desaturates, and I'm gonna left click, and you'll see a counter pop up in the left corner that's counting -3, -4, -5. And this is hue shifting values over time at an increment of 0.1, since hue shift is radial and can only take input values of 0 to 1. So now I'll right click, and that takes me back from -7, -6, -5, -4, and there's no limit on these. It'll just keep cycling through, but it gives us the ability to stop on a dime, so which is really nice. So I can just leave it at that, and then I can flip to the next play mode, which is hue shift over time. And this is actually gradually slow because, the faster it is, the more jarring it is, but you can see it start to warm up into this kind of reddish purplish hue, and that'll switch over to a nice orange, then green and blue. And it's really, really cool to just take a look at this and then sit in my CG department like I am right now and wish that the wall was this color, not like the bland orange that we currently have. Um, so yeah, a really nice effect, decent progress. The node math was just kicking my behind for a solid week, but I finally nailed it today. So go team! And then I also I figured out how to keep the curtains are a movable object, since they do swap materials and colors and all that stuff. But I did figure out how to maintain their translucent or transmissive shadow. Um, I'm going to next work on how to actually keep the color appropriate with the shadow, and see if that's even possible, since it is an indirect lighting ray trace bake onto this wall. So it may be possible, may not be. Who knows? It doesn't hurt to try. That is about. Oh, yeah, the one thing back here that we kind of saw a little bit earlier. I actually managed to get one of TRG's demo reels to play on our video department guy's monitor, which is awesome. So it's pretty much exactly what I have going on my desk over there. But this one actually shows off what we've actually done. So it's nice for clients to come over and they can stop here at this window, admire the dust particles, walk forward, watch our short little demo reel, and that would wrap it up. So yeah, that's about it for me. I am off to the Pinball World Championships this weekend. Hope you guys have a great weekend too. Mike Sills signing off. Catch you next week.